Hey, what's going on everybody? It's Chief1. Yes, this is some Battlefield 5 gameplay. I know I don't play on the PC. What am I doing playing this game? Well, a YouTuber that I follow and watch pretty religiously. I mean, he's a really good dude. He's very smart, very young, very upcoming Battlefield YouTuber by the name of Crafty. I'll link his channel in the description below. He got some alpha codes and did a giveaway, and I won one of the giveaway codes. So I was pretty shocked. I didn't honestly expect him to win. But I was pleasantly surprised when I got the direct message with the code in it. So yeah, he is the reason you guys are getting to see this. He's the reason I got to play the game a little early, and I'm pretty stoked about it. Again, this is on PC, and you know I'm a PS4 player. It's going to be rough watching me play this game, and there's not going to be a lot of footage because it's very tough. I had to play with the controller. I know I'm a noob. What can I say? PC Master Race has me beat all the way, but I did the best I could. I got some footage for you guys, and I do want to talk about the game. There's some stuff about the game that I want to talk about. I'm not going to talk about how it feels, for the simple fact that I was playing with a controller on the PC, and that's just not the way you want to play Battlefield on PC. You want to play with the mouse and keyboard. So I can't really talk too much about the controls. I did, however, you'll see here in a little bit, the options menu. I did put in some of the you can tell there's pretty much the same options menu as Battlefield 1, but I put some screenshots of that in there, and you can kind of see what's going on with all that. But I will talk about how the game feels as far as like the shooting aspect of it, the running, all this stuff. Some of the things that I like, some of the things that I don't like. The grabbing of the ammo, for example, when you spawn with two. You don't spawn with a full pack of ammo. The bleeding out's going to be. It's been addressed, but I'm going to talk a little bit about that too. The spotting, those kind of things. So. Let's get into it. We'll talk about some of that stuff right now. Alright, so here I just respawned. You can see down in the bottom right hand corner, I respawned with like 63 rounds on top of the 31 that was in the mag, or in the gun itself. I don't understand is why DICE wouldn't just go ahead and give us the full, when you spawn in, give us the full amount of ammo. And why do I need to run back to an ammo supply point to pick up the extra magazine? Literally one magazine that I need to top off my ammo. It just didn't make sense to me. I think they could do a better job. Just let us respawn in with the ammo. I don't have a problem going and picking up ammo from ammo crates that are spread out, but if I'm running out of ammo, that's one thing. But when I spawn in, I should be spawning in with full amount of ammo. That's just my opinion. I don't know what you guys think, but that's something that really stood out to me, and I think needs to be addressed. They also did something kind of funny with the supply crates that get dropped by the support class. You have to interact with them, which didn't make a lot of sense to me, because if you kill an enemy and they drop an ammo pack, you just run over it, you automatically pick it up. And I think you have to interact with the ammo supply drops too, but for some reason it felt like there was a couple times where I'd run past the supply drop and I would automatically regen my health or automatically pick up the ammo, and I wouldn't have to actually interact with it. But this ammo crate you'll see in this video here in just a second, I'll reach down and I'll actually grab an extra mag or two of ammo out of the crate, but I got to reach down and actually grab it, which just I didn't understand it. Why not just be able to walk past it like you could in Battlefield 1 and it just automatically regen your ammo? Alright, so at this point I want to talk a little bit about the bleeding out portion of the game. This clip right here, you're going to see me die, and you're going to see just how long it takes for you to bleed out. And there's no option as of this point to speed up the bleed out process or skip it altogether. And that can be good, it can be bad in my opinion. It can be good in the sense that if your teammate's an idiot and wants to go ahead and respawn when you're right there able to revive him and save a ticket, then you've got plenty of time to stab him and bring him back to life. The other hand, if there's nobody around, you're a last squad member or whatever the case may be, you need to respawn so you can get back into the fight. So I think there should be a way to speed it up, at least. Maybe not completely skip it altogether, but to at least speed it up to give us a chance to get back into the fight as fast as possible and start doing what we got to do. But in my opinion, the bleed out is way too long. They did address this. They did say they're going to change it, so let's hope in the beta that it is changed. But even though there's no way to speed up the process for bleeding out right now, I do appreciate the fact that you can actually revive squad mates even if you're not a medic. If you're a medic, you can revive them faster by stabbing them with the needle, and they'll get right up. But if you're not a medic, you can actually still revive your teammates. I don't have footage of this. I wish I did, but you have the option to revive your squad mates. I'm sorry, not teammates, but your squad mates by just reaching down patting them on the shoulder basically, but I'm assuming patching them up and then helping them get up. So that's a really cool feature. I did appreciate that. So that's nice to have. Spotting's a little different in this game. As you can tell right here, I'm trying to spot these enemies. You're going to see this guy. I'm going to spot him, but he's going to go behind cover. As long as you can see him, he has a red dot or red reticle above his head. I think it actually shows what class he's running. But if he ducks behind cover, all you'll see is a little red triangle showing his last known position. It doesn't 3D spot him to let you know, well, okay, well, there's where he is. I can track him and then shoot him on his way out. No, it doesn't do it that way. It just shows you the last known location. I like that to a degree. I think it's a good thing if you're the guy that's getting spotted. I don't know if it's such a good thing if you're the guy that's trying to track the enemy. It makes it a little bit harder, but it's more realistic, and I do kind of appreciate that. So I think it's a good thing. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, I like the spotting now. I think the spotting is on point. So now we're looking at the some of the options. I just kind of went into the options screen, just kind of played around with some of the options. I really honestly was going in there to try to tone down the graphics a little bit, see if I could get it to play a little smoother. And I'm an idiot, I guess, because I couldn't find it to dial it down. And I know they turn it up to 11 when they're doing the alpha, just to make sure that everything's working good. But man, it was really struggling. The PC ran it good, but I was trying to record and off of OBS, and I was trying to play the game on one computer. It just wasn't working that great. So apologize for the graphics and the quality, but that's the best I could do with what I had. I was doing the best I could, guys. I really was. But I guess the last couple things I want to talk about are the time to kill and the medals when they pop up on the screen. You'll see that here in just a second. But honestly, I think the time to kill felt pretty good at this point. I know there's a lot of guys bitching about the time to kill was now a little too fast. I think it feels good at where it's at. I think too much more health on the enemies, and it'd be just like COD, where right now where you're unloading an entire magazine on somebody and it just isn't dropping them. It just feels like you just shoot them for days. And right now, I feel like it's pretty well balanced as far as what guns we have to work with. I know there's going to be some guns that are going to just destroy people instantly, and that's a weapon thing. You know, to me, that's a balancing of the weapons. It's not really a balancing of the time to kill in that instance. I think the time to kill right now with the snipers and the automatic weapons that I played with, it felt really good, and I think it should probably stay where it's at. That being said, I also do want to kind of address the medal situation when it pops up on the screen. I mean, for example, you can see right here, this last clip, you're seeing it over and over again. I'm just going to keep replaying it for a second. It's right there, that V just pops up. You see how far down that goes? It's right in the middle of the screen. You'll see it again here in just a second. Right in the middle of the screen, right down over your line of sight. I mean, if I'm in the middle of a gunfight and I get a medal, great. But do I need that big V to show me that I got a medal or an achievement was unlocked? It's way too much. It really is. And if I'm in the middle of a gunfight and I lose a gunfight because of that big V popping up in front of me, I'm going to be pissed. And it's just the way it is. I think they could go back to just putting a small little medal right underneath the objective icons above. I think, or right, like just pop up the gun like it did just then. I mean, that's not a big deal, but my God, that V is just, it's way too much. That's what he said. You know, but all in all, guys, I thought the game felt good. I really enjoyed it. I know I said I thought the game felt good a lot in this video, but I'm also doing something a little different. I'm cutting and pasting a crap load of screenshots in here for you guys, and it's something I don't normally do. I'm used to just like getting a whole gameplay, recording it, dropping my commentary over it, or live comment the thing. So this was a challenge. I got a new program. Hopefully the quality looks good for you guys too. Again, this was off of OBS on my PC. So while I was playing the game, same PC. So hopefully it's not too bad a quality. I think it's viewable at least. Let me know what you guys think. But I think the game feels nice. I really do. I think it feels good. I think it's going to be a good game to last us a few years. I know there's a lot of controversy going on about it, but we got over a lot of the controversy with Battlefield 1. As long as they fix the issues, take care of the problems, I think we'll be good for a couple years, I was one of the probably few of my friends that actually stuck out Battlefield 1 for the entire 2 years that it's been out. And hopefully I can do the same thing for Battlefield 5. And I'm not going to lie, I wished it would have been a Modern Warfare shooter. I really, really do. I think a Modern Warfare shooter would have been a better chance of survival, especially going up against Black Ops 4 or some of the other games that are out right now. But the game's been in development for 3 years, so they weren't looking that far ahead. They didn't know that it was going to be that big of a deal, I guess, and this is the kind of the route that they wanted to take. and it's the route that they went. So we have to deal with it if we wanna play Battlefield. I do. I mean, I'm sold on this game. I really, really am. As far as the franchise is concerned, I'm sold on it. I just hope they don't screw it up the way Call of Duty got screwed up for me. I have a really hard time going back to that game now, and it really sucks. But yeah, this is it, guys. I got to play some Battlefield 5. I was pretty stoked. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you agreed with me, if you didn't agree with some of the stuff I talked about, that's perfectly fine too. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But I appreciate you guys watching. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Other than that, this is Chief 1. I appreciate you guys. I'm out.